I don't care. It's not our responsibility. Go stay in a hotel. Is it ruthless? Not really. My buyers have rights too. And I'll fight for them. Wow, I met Eric and Joy through an online submission. They had applied to be featured not only on Moving On, our series, but they truly needed help. And part of why we started Moving On is to really help individuals, whether you're a first-time home buyer or you're going through some big change in your life and you're ready to go on to the next chapter. They truly needed help. They were first-time home buyers, tired of renting, capitalizing a moment in time in a market that was so hot where inventory was super low and buyers were having buyer fatigue, serious buyer fatigue. So they reached out to me and my team, said, hey, this is what we want. We need help from you and your team. Please help us.
We kind of got tired of living, in rented apartments with white on white walls, kind of that modern look that every place seems to have, and she really wanted a place to decorate the way that she wanted to, in a very different way.
Yeah, and then just always having to limit what I do because it needs to be returned to some kind of base state was just so limiting, and I just wanted a place of my own.
Okay, so Joy, I usually try to keep my opinions to myself, but that house was a shit show. I'm not happy about that one. If you guys like that, that's on you, but I don't like that house. Yay or nay?
Same.
Thank God that house was not even happening. We had to fight through COVID and touring homes, extra precautions that we had to take in the real estate industry and in life. Throw that in with a competitive market where offers are being outbid, buyers are extremely exhausted. It's a seller's market, so inventory's super low, and the homes that are on the market, sellers have all the power, and homes not only being overbid. So I know this is probably like the 5th house we've toured, and as you can see, not every home's gonna have exactly everything that you want, because you're so creative, you're so artsy. What are your thoughts about this one? I know Eric didn't get a chance to meet with us today, so what are your thoughts?
Well, it's, Eric and I differ a little bit on what we want, and I want a little bit of a project house.
Yeah.
And he wants something that's a lot more livable, and that house is definitely livable, but it's just, it doesn't give me too much space to change anything,
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I want. I want to put my own spin on stuff.
Yeah, because you're so artsy, and I love that. So what did you not like about it? I mean, granted, again, we have to kind of keep everything in perspective in terms of inventory, because the market's so crazy right now. Mm-hmm. And we've been looking since, 3 or 4 months. And all the homes that we've looked at, I think, based on what I know of you and Eric and what you want, there's so many different things. And because the airplane decides to fly over as we're talking about this, there's so many different things that you really like. Over 6 different homes.
Yeah.
What don't you like about this besides you can't make it your own?
Well, it's not getting the inspiration.
Yeah.
It's just, it looks like they recently remodeled it.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know why I would. I also don't like the fact that the bathroom is just, the main bathroom that isn't our bathroom is just kind of out of the way,
Yeah.
Those kinds of changes would require a lot more budget than I don't have right now.
And I know the patience thing too.
Yeah.
Don't get frustrated. I know it's been a journey and you guys are just like, oh my God, is it out there? It's so frustrating, but it's out there, right? We're gonna find it. Trust me when I tell you, we will find it. It might take a little patience and work, but we'll find it. But we have 2 more to go take a look at, so let's go check it out.
Well, so the home buying process, particularly at this time, was easily one of the most stressful events of my entire life. Obviously, the market that we were trying to buy in was one of the most competitive markets maybe in history ever, at least within the last 20 years. and everyone was trying to buy a house. There weren't houses for sale because with the pandemic, nobody was selling anything. So definitely there's a lot of stressful moments.
Okay, so I'm super frustrated. I know my buyers are frustrated. I mean, Eric and Joy are like super creative people. Like, she is full on wanting an empty canvas where she can create her own vibe in the house. And we have not been having any fucking luck because the inventory is so fucking low in San Diego. Not just San Diego, but the fucking country. Why? Because it is, and that's just what we have to deal with. So we have already submitted 5 offers. We have toured probably 15 homes, only to be beat out by literally 1 other offer. So they're getting frustrated. I'm trying to keep them motivated. I'm trying to keep them happy, and I'm trying to make them realize that guess what? The home is out there, we just have a little patience. And what does that require in this market? Patience. Not a little, a lot of fucking patience. So we had to get really, really creative. Okay, I have to brace myself for this conversation because every time she calls, it can be one of 2 things. So, hi, Joy.
Hey, Tammy.
How are you?
Hey, listen. Oh, I am okay, you know.
Are you frustrated?
Okay, so Eric found this listing, and I looked at it, and it looks really promising. I'm really excited because it's got this huge yard, and it's out in El Cajon, but, you know, at this point, I'm just willing to try anything.
Okay, wait,
So,
where is it?
In El Cajon.
Okay, that's
I know
like...
it's not where we want it, but it's, you know, it's there. And,
okay, wait, okay, hold on. I'm trying to wrap my head. So El Cajon, like El Cajon? I mean, there's nothing wrong with El Cajon, don't get me wrong. It's just like a total fucking departure from where we've been looking. So, okay, no worries. All right, so text me the information. I gotta find out what the offer status is because you know inventory in the market isn't lasting. Did it just hit the market?
Well, it did, but like, it's the weekend.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay, so
okay, I'll text you the information.
Yeah, text it and I'll find out what the offer status is. So what are you telling me? You guys want to submit an offer blind?
Well, yeah, that's actually, because if, you know, we might not even get to see it, so just ask if we can submit an offer and then I'll take it from there.
Okay, text me the information. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised, but I'm happy that you guys are doing this because that's the only way to get ahead of anybody in this market, and then we can just go tour it afterwards. That's not traditionally what I would suggest any of my buyers do, but we gotta kind of take it and seize the moment, right? Carpe diem.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, text the information and then we'll go from there. I'll find out what the offer
okay.
status is.
Thank you, Tammy.
Okay, breathe,
Bye.
girl, it's out there, breathe.
Free. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
A blind offer. And in that creative process for us, we focused on our terms. We tightened up our contingencies. We had a shorter escrow. We had a 21-day escrow. We were done and ready to, we were clear to close at 10 days. We had a higher earnest money deposit and we tightened up our contingencies. We basically made it virtually impossible for the seller to say no. So in this climate, yeah, it was super, super difficult. It's still difficult. We had to get competitive and we got super competitive and here we are. All right, guys, so I just finished showing some homes with other clients, but I just got a call from the listing agent on the property that we submitted a blind offer on for Eric and Joy, and they're accepting another offer. They waited 2 weeks to let us know that, so now I have to call Joy, and I'm not happy about it. So fuck me right now. Talk about a heartbreak. I didn't have any emotions left. This is not...
Hey, Tammy.
Hi, Joy, how are you?
I'm doing okay. What's up?
I just wanted to let you guys know I finally heard back from the listing agent regarding our blind offer on Summermont.
Yeah.
And they accepted another offer. It was between your offer and their offer, and they accepted theirs.
Oh my God.
I know. I mean, they waited 2 weeks, which really upsets me because, I mean, come on, let us know, right? But at the end of the day, at least we were like backup offer number 2, or number 1 rather, and I'm just bummed because I just felt like it could have gone differently.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to let you guys know that that's kind of where it is right now. I know you're bummed. I can hear it in your voice. And I know, I mean, kind of give me some direction on how you're feeling.
Well, you know, I'm just so tired.
Yeah.
I'm just so tired. I was kind of hoping for some good news.
After 2 weeks had gone by and we got the call. Well, hold on. Oh, hold on a second. This is the agent texting me. Hold on. Oh my God.
A lot of houses we put offers in only to be just barely beat out by somebody else. Even with this house that we ended up getting, you know, it was almost a freak occurrence.
They accepted our offer, so they're not going with the other offer.
They called me to tell me that, like, they were gonna pick somebody else, but just, like, as she's telling me this right now, apparently, do you want to put in an offer? I mean, do you want to, like, do you want to go through with this?
They accepted our offer. Eric, they accepted our offer.
The other people.
They backed out. They decided they were going to go to a different property.
Wait, so the original owners, they don't want anyone?
No, the original offer backed out. They decided they don't want it. So they're accepting our offer if you guys are still interested.
Yeah.
Talk about a fucking roller coaster times 10, going from no, your offer was not accepted to just kidding, it's accepted.
I was telling Tammy, I can't do this anymore. You're gonna have to work with Eric. He's gonna be in charge of finding houses, and he's going to let you know what he likes and what he doesn't like, and I'm just gonna be on the sidelines because I can't take it anymore. And then just miraculously, we ended up getting the house. That was insane.
And there you have it. If it doesn't get dramatic in the beginning, trust me, it'll become dramatic towards the middle, if not the end. You guys. Things are going along smoothly, right? We're thinking, wow, this is great. We flew through the home inspection. We got a seller credit of $5,000. Super easy, right? We're even clear to close at 10 days in of a 21-day escrow. So life is great. We're gonna close early. They're gonna get a credit at the end of escrow. I'm beyond excited for my clients. But then the Just Kidding special presented itself again. So we just got a call. So 21-day close on this property that we're in escrow on right now. And we've been clear to close 10 days in, and we're ready to close. Like, we're done. We can call this a day. Buyers can get the keys, move in, all is well in their world, and we can start the remodeling project. But I just got off the phone with the listing agent, and the sellers don't want to close early. Like, who the fuck does that? I mean, they're capitalizing on the fact that it's a seller's market, right? So they're cashing out, they're moving to Arizona, they can get their proceeds and apply it to their replacement home and get it all done like now, 15 days sooner, but they don't want to close. So I'm like, I don't even know what to say about this. Like, I've never had it where the sellers aren't anxious to close. So now I'm gonna tell the buyers, and I'm not really, there they are. They're not gonna be happy about this. So I have to kind of communicate with them because they've got everything scheduled. They've got the movers scheduled. They've got all sorts of things happening. And it's like, what the fuck? We can't close early? Then I got the news from the agent that, guess what? They're gonna need more than 7 days. All right, so I'm gonna nip this shit in the bud right now because A, I need to. But just out of sheer respect, I'm not going to have this conversation for everybody to hear. What I am gonna do is I'm going to call the agent and have that conversation with her. So here we go. Michelle? Hi, it's Tammy calling regarding Summermont. How are you? Good. I wanted to talk with you about the notification I received last evening and your request to have the sellers to remain in possession past 7 days. Yeah, that's not gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. I get it, right? People have their things. You have to understand where my buyers are coming from. Not only are they allowing them to stay for free for 7 days past escrow, it's not even in the contract. A contract is a contract. I get it. They're moving to Arizona. The replacement home isn't ready. They can find a hotel. Then find a hotel that takes dogs. It's not our responsibility. I mean, come on. You've been doing this for a while. You know. Nope. Sellers in possession, 7 days. That's it. Nope. Sorry. No, they have movers coming. They have stuff being transferred over. I'm not going to inconvenience them anymore. Nope. They're not going to agree to it. So you need to work it out with your sellers. But we will be getting keys at 5 o'clock on Friday, which is the 7th day past the close of escrow, to hand over to them. And they will assume possession. Perfect. You got to do what you got to do, but we're standing firm on this. We're not budging. Great. Thank you. Bye-bye. I don't care. It's not our responsibility. Go stay in a hotel. Is it ruthless? Not really. My buyers have rights too. And I'll fight for them. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're finally at this place where you're actually homeowners. I know it's a little dramatic. I mean, forget all the other stuff. Up until this point, we finally got everything resolved with the sellers actually getting out when they were supposed to based on the contract. That was 7 days past escrow. There was no issues there. We handled it. And now you guys are officially homeowners. I know. I'm like, I don't even know what to do for you, but
Oh my gosh.
congratulations!
Thank you.
Yay! We're homeowners! Yay! It's so exciting.
Well, just having somebody that has, that kind of experience to know, okay, this is normal. Don't worry about this. You submit your first order, it's going to be countered. Somebody that knows the process definitely takes a lot of stress out of it because
We were trying to protect our interests, but had no idea how to handle it or
Right.
how to just ask, or sometimes didn't even know what we needed. And Tammy was just there and she's like, this is what's going to be best for you guys. And that is what I appreciated the most.
Yeah, so for me, one of the best things about real estate and why I do what I do and why I do what I do the way that I do it is knowing every transaction is different and they're not easy. Some will be a little bit easier than others. Some will be a shit ton of work. The ones that are shit ton of work, I love because it's a battle and a challenge that I know I can overcome. And managing the expectations of your clients is key because I will always put them first in their protection and my responsibility is to them. But when we finally cruise through, and I use that lightly, when we cruise through all of the hurdles that we had to literally jump over, being able to hand over the keys brought up all of these emotions where I wanted to make sure that they were good. I wanted to make sure that all of this shit that we went through back in January up until this transaction, that not only was it worth it, not only are you now homeowners, but I took it very personally to be able to not only deliver good news and hand over keys because of all their hard work and their dedication, their patience, their perseverance, their belief in me. The fact that they believed in me and my ability to be on this journey with them, to believe in my expertise, to believe in my experience, to believe in my professionalism, and to believe in the fact that I am an advocate was all at one time consummated, if you will, when I handed over the keys. It was just a flood of emotions to know that it was well worth it, and I can't wait to see what they do next in this home. I can't wait to see the finished project. I can't wait to be a part of that journey because for me, it doesn't end once we close escrow. My relationships are lifelong, so I'm honored and I'm blessed to be able to be a part of this journey.